When did I become Lizzie with a Gordo? I have vowed 2 years to myself. You only get one first kiss. You only get one first love. When did my life become so cliche? And what I mean by that is, well, okay. This isn't meant to be a really emotional video. This is just something that I've been thinking a lot about lately, and I thought I would share it with you guys because probably a lot of you are going through it too. So let me just collect my thoughts. Some of you may know that I have been through a lot in the past year. A year ago, I ended my very first serious 3-year relationship. And since then, I've been dating and, you know, my life has just done a total 360. Years before that, years before all those events, I was just this simple person who thought, you know, wow, like I'm so different than everyone, and I still am different from a lot of people. I'm very unique, I'm very weird, my voice, my look, I don't fit in anywhere, anytime. But I just felt, you know, like TV shows and stuff like that just are so weird and so dramatic. And it's like all these cliches about love triangles and about, you know, being heartbroken and all this stuff. And it's just like, when did all this become reality? Let me just expand on that a little bit. I have this friend who I have been friends with now for about a year, and I love him to death. I love him, you know, more than most people. Like, he's one of my most loved people in my life. And recently, you know, things have been getting kind of close between us. And in a way, I mean, I'm enjoying it and I love it. And in a way, it scares me because I'm not physically attracted to him like that. So it's like, yes, I want this to work, and I want us to be together, and I want, you know, I feel like I see this reality and this big dream, and dream and reality, two different things. But I see it, and, you know, and I believe it, and I want that, but I can't get over the fact that I'm not attracted to him. And I looked up online, can you have a relationship if you're not physically attracted to someone? And a lot of people say yes because sex fades and all that stuff. And, you know, maybe time will tell. Maybe time will be different. But I just found myself thinking, when did my life become so cliche? When did I become Buffy with a Xander? When did I become Lizzie with a Gordo? Recently, I have vowed 2 years to myself. 2 years to get to know me and to get to, you know, enjoy myself and figure out what I want and what I'm doing in my life and where I'm going and, you know, what's next for me before I worry about dating and stuff like that. But you can't help but think, am I ever going to find anybody to love? Is there anybody out there for me? Like, you know, as Brittany said, I believe we all have that true love somewhere in this world. I do. It's just weird to think that, you know, at one point in my life, I was just involved in myself, and I didn't care about anybody else, and I didn't care about this person or that person or who I'm going to be with or what I'm going to do. And now it's just like, that's all I think about every day. And it's like, I just wish my mind could flick and go back to when I thought that I would never have a relationship, or I'd never be with anybody. Recently, my friend Timmy, hey Timmy, if you're watching, has made a video about wanting a man in his life. I wish I could go back to before I ever had anybody in my life, before I had my first love, before I had my first kiss, before I had anything like that, and experience it again and realize that, you know, like, this is my first and I'm never going to have another first. And I'm not saying that I'm not saying I regret anything like that, but I'm saying, I don't know, just if you're out there and you've never been with anybody, and, you know, you're waiting to have a relationship, and I don't care what age you are, just know that, like, you only get one first kiss. You only get one first love. Make it worth it. Make it count. I'm getting really sappy. I don't know. What you see in the movies and what you see in TV and stuff like that, and what you read in books, it's all based on true not true events, but like it all comes from somewhere. It's all feelings that eventually some people have in their lives and things that people have gone through. And it's really just, wow. It's like it's like eye-opening. It's like, you know, when did my life become so cliche? Now, before I get too into it and before I sound like a really, 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 really big first world problem. Let me know in the comments below if you are going through or have gone through a similar thing. It's one of those things that it's never gonna stop happening. Like, it's always gonna happen probably for the rest of my life. It's just crazy that it's happening. Like, it's just, you don't know the right answer, you don't know what to do, only time can tell, right? So yeah, I thought I would just share that little story with you guys and, you know, kind of connect. I hope you guys are having a good day and enjoying your summer. Don't forget to subscribe, and follow my Instagram in the links below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!